I'm with a company called Brilliance, and I'm talking to Dr. Douwe Geuzebroek, and he's got a laser system on a chip that he's going to tell us about.
Yes, indeed. This is a laser system on a chip for augmented reality glasses. Using lasers for augmented reality glasses is useful because it allows for longer battery life and longer use of an augmented reality glass. But making a laser system the normal way is very big and very tedious. Using wafer-scale technology, right, wafers like integrated circuits, make this less complex and makes it also scalable into mass volumes.
So the technology you're using versus what everybody else is using is what?
It is called Photonic integrated circuits. So it's a wafer-scale way of making lasers on a chip.
Wow, can you go a little deeper into that for me?
Yeah, so we use a silicon nitride-based platform, which is a very common way in the electronics world. But in the photonics world, it is a way of manipulating visible wavelengths on chip to do what you not otherwise would do with lenses, with prisms, and with complex optical systems.
So I actually understand lenses and optics better than I understand this. So just to describe to the people who are only listening, is he's holding a chip in his hand here that is smaller than the tip of my fingernail, and you're saying that's a 3-color laser, a white laser, so it's got all 3 colors, and you're bending the light within that without using any mirrors or lenses.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does. And we are using waveguides, right? You can see that as an optical fiber. People know optical fibers, but we make these optical fibers on a chip.
And how are you able to bend the light to get it to converge and diverge to change colors?
We bend the light because it's a waveguide. So that's because you are using multiple materials, silicon nitride versus silicon oxide, and you have an index contrast. So that's where you can bend light, like you can bend a fiber, and that's what we do on the chip.
That's really cool. So again, the application for this is to be in VR, AR glasses, AR glasses. So it's tiny. What are they using the laser for AR glasses?
To be the light source for the display, right? In an augmented reality glass, you are augmenting an image on top of the real life world that you see, and that part you need to make a display, and you can use this source as your source for light.
Okay, for a second there I thought maybe you were talking about using it to look around the room, but this is projecting on the inside of the glass.
You are projecting a laser into your eye.
All right, so your company is from the Netherlands. Are you working with any manufacturers yet, or where are you in the process?
Yeah, so we are a startup company now, about 3 years old, and we work with all the major display makers and glasses makers to get this started. There was a time where people were wondering, will this come or will this not come? Right? You now see products coming, so it will come, and I think in the next couple of years people will use a laser for that.
So whether you understood every detail of laser technology of system on a chip that Douwe was talking about, what you can look forward to is smaller AR glasses because of the work he's doing here.
Yeah, smaller and a longer battery life because it's more efficient.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. If people wanted to learn more about Brilliance, where would they go?
They would go to our website, brilliancergb.com.
brilliancergb.com. Yes. Very good. Thank you very much, Douwe.
Thanks.